There are dreams, notions that on the path of non-duality, nothing needs to be done, because everything is God, that you are already perfect and already an avatar, Buddha or Shiva, or that it is enough to be relaxed here and now, and spontaneous enlightenment will suddenly happen to you, that some blessing will descend upon you from some deity or guru without your tapas and self-surrender, that there is no need to do sadhana and tapasya, but one should accept life in all its fullness and diversity, that everything flows naturally, that everything is inside, that everyone is their own guru, or that you are like Dattatreya, learning from life itself, or that your work is your yoga, and caring for family, home, and daily life is your service to God as a sadhu, and so on. These statements can be interpreted as useful within the spectrum of everyday psychology, but we are not interested in that, but in the path of liberation, Moksha. Can a sadhu rely on them on the path of liberation? No. All these statements can be for you either a complete truth or a complete illusion, delusion, self-deception, or they may be both truth and illusion at the same time, or half truth and half illusion. In which case, it all depends on your Adhikara, spiritual qualification, merit, and your type of tantric temperament. In the case of saints, mature souls who in the past already attained a high level of enlightenment, divya yogis, saints, and those blessed from birth, these truths will be genuine. They will be true for them in view, in contemplation, and in conduct. In the case of Vera yogis, heroes, these statements and notions will be half true and half false. That is, they will be correct as view, drishti, but not as contemplation and conduct. In the case of Pashu yogis, bound by karma, these statements will be completely false, a kind of illusion, self-deception, words of others, borrowed unrealized knowledge. They will be unattainable, neither in view, nor in contemplation, nor in conduct. In Kali Yuga, divya sadhus are almost non-existent, and if they exist, they are all in natural sadhana, seva, and tapasya. There are very few vira, heroic yogis, and they can make use of these truths only in an absolute, abstract, philosophical sense, in view, but not in contemplation and not in conduct. Most seekers belong to Pashubhava. That is why I often say to seekers, you can take this as a support in view, but not in contemplation, meditation, and not in conduct. This is not about you. This does not suit you. These are illusions. Do not believe in all these illusions. These are illusions that lead to future disappointments. I say to such students, all I can offer you as a teacher is a lot of work, practice, sadhana, tapas, ascetic life, svadhyaya, study, self-learning, and seva, service, with the aim of calming the mind and purifying karma. A life full of yogic self-discipline and self-cultivation as a sadhu, as the saints of the past and present. There is no other path, but it is worth it. Life in an ashram, monastic discipline for a sannyasi, a retreat life in silence and seclusion, full of the practice of meditation, contemplation, and mantra yoga, this is what will work. Or life as a vanaprastha, karma sannyasi, or grihastha, full of sadhana, study, service, tapas, taking into account life in the world. It is not easy. It is a challenge to oneself. It is self-overcoming, transgression, but it is reliable, solid, it works. It will inevitably work. The only question is your faith, self-surrender and will, diligence, patience, readiness to work, to make effort. And then, as effort is applied, as purification and transformation of oneself into Vira yogis and Divya yogis takes place, divine grace, divine mercy, lightness, play, spontaneity, effortlessness, naturalness, sahaja will awaken in you, open, grow, and this will be the real miracle you dreamed of. But it will come when you change yourself, purify your karma, create yourself into Vira and Divya yogis, not before.